Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is a good day to draft, and to do so quickly. Bang! Yes! Okay. Let us divine. Song hype. Yes, C2, that one was for you. Alright, looking here. Boy, do I know what I'm going to pick. This card's great. At the beginning of combat on your turn, create a 1/1 red goblin creature token. That token gains haste till end of turn and attacks this combat if able. Really important thing. It only has to attack the first turn. So this can like build up and just win. Instanto. Guild Summit is hilarious. We haven't done a 5-color at any point. Maybe if I had some Planeswalkers or something, I'd want to like Guild Summit early and just force it by picking Gates, man. But I think the Legion War Boss is going to be nice. There's some pretty good blue here. Luminous Bonds, We Dragonauts is a very nice little card. Electrostatic Field's fun. I think this is fun. This is a great kitchen table deck. We Dragonauts, whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, We Dragonauts gets +2/+0 till end of turn. Oh my god, look at that art. Holy shit, that art is awesome. No, I'm going to go with the Legion War Boss. It's so good. We got 216 votes for Legion War Boss. 9 on We Dragonauts. Okay, well. One of the most important removals in the set is there. It is 4 damage. It is exile if you kill the thing. This is critical. What else is here? Flower and Flourish is good for the Selesnya standard deck that I want to play. Direct Current is a nice little card. Nothing else here is too remarkable. Deadweight is nice. I mean, we are absolutely taking a lot of coil. It is not close, man. Oh my god. Hatchery Spider. 7 mana. When you cast a spell, reveal the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. And we put a green permanent card with converted mana cost X or less from moving it onto the battlefield. We also see the Spy Bug. Knowing how the AI drafts, Spy Bug will wheel. This is probably the best card here by a good margin. This is also a very good one. It's a combat trick and also deal 3 damage, gain 3 life. We're leaning Boros just because I really want to play these 2 cards. Pack Beast will probably, or Take Heart will probably wheel. What the fuck? There's also We Dragonauts. Oh, we could have drafted 2 Hatchery Spiders. I don't know if that's actually good. They're kind of expensive. I'm not doing it. I don't even like this card that much. Plague Crafter's way better. It's a get-around hexproof removal spell. I'm going to take the We Dragonauts. Don't really know if we're Boros or is it. Oof. Oof. I think this is the best card, but it's between this and this. I really like the Vidalcan Mesmerist because you can shrink it all. Might of the Masses can be nice in Selesnya. I think it's probably Fresh-Faced Recruit. We see 222 vote for Fresh-Faced Recruit, 25 on Muse Drake, which I think is also fine. I think a sort of like control-ish... that's an interesting question. Because, like, you could say, no, let's dip more into Is It. Let's dip more into Is It, and then we can just have some flyers, play it slow. Worked last time, right? I think I'm just going to get the Fresh-Faced Recruit, because it still leaves us open. Okay. You have Hazda Marshal, which is... It's okay. It's okay. See a lot of people suggesting the Muse Drakes. I think it's one of the white cards. Righteous Blow, Solid, Hunted Witness. I've never had a lot of success with Hazda Marshal. You know, it's interesting. I watched some draft videos on Channel Fireball, and Reed Duke did not value Righteous Blow very highly. He cared more about combat tricks as Boros. Is there anything here that's screaming, I'm open? Bartizan Bats is a reasonable win condition. I think I actually am going to try the Hazda Marshal. This is a pure aggro card and fits nowhere, anywhere else other than an aggro. This is a very nice pickup for an aggro deck. Hey, there's another Flower and Flourish, but I think I already have 4 of those. This is so interesting, is put on the other dude. I'm gonna get the Gird for Battle. It's so good. And we're increasingly just appearing to be an aggro boy. There's an additional Vidalcan Mesmerist. Oof. What about the Guildgate crew? What about you, Gators? It's too good of cards. We're appearing to be Boros. Appearing to be. Yeah, I'm just gonna... This is not the best Boros card, Sworn Companions, but it's a card. Huh. Sworn Companions is pretty bad in Boros, but I think it's the least bad thing there. So when I look at this, it's not Ladev Guardian. We've had nothing but Muse Drakes this entire draft. It's obviously one of these 3 cards, and not the Boros Locket, because it's not aggro, it's slow. But I think the Robo-Belt Boar is a completely acceptable 4-drop. It gives +2/+0, which helps for Mentor. We only have the 1 Mentor, so that's a big thing that we're going to be looking for a lot. We do need more 2/2s. I'm going to take the Candlelight Vigil, because I don't think I'm going to run 2 Sworn Companions. I don't even think I'm going to run the Candlelight Vigil. This is a tricky pick. I think I am going to get the Fire Urchin. I really want to have 2-drop things. The thing that's nice about the Fire Urchin is that I was looking, we have a sorcery, an instant, a sorcery. Technically this is a sorcery. And this has 1 toughness. Has 1 toughness. 1 toughness, what the fuck? Has 1 power, so we can mentor it. I think I'm going to get the Fire Urchin because it's such a good mentor target. Nice. A dirtily 2-drop. Unlikely to make it to main deck, but maybe. Okay. Another kind of crappy 2-drop. Gravitic Punch. Probably not going to make the cut. Fuck. Well, who's ready to rare draft with me? This'll wheel, this'll wheel, this'll wheel. I don't want anything here, man. I don't even want to get the Izzet Guildgate to splash for Dragonauts. Dragonauts is not something you splash for. Alright, Mythic Rare drafting. Let's get this Underrealm Lich going, baby. Oh my god, it farts when it enters into the sideboard. A thing of beauty. Yes, Justice Strike. A constructed playable. These are all really nice, but Justice Strike is just a monster card. Everyone's voting for it. We got 150 votes. Parhelion Patrol has 3. Welcome to the party. Huh. I really don't know about this card. Shit. Okay, here's the thing. I lost to a Chance for Glory, and then I was just like, oh, this card is so good. Oh, I kind of want to just take the Wojek Bodyguard. I think it's the right pick. Reason being, look at our curve. It's very low. It's very aggressive. We're missing in the 3-drop slot. It's a 3 toughness mentor. 3 power mentor. Why do I keep switching those two damn things? Inescapable Blaze, really nice. But I think that this is a pretty easy pickup because we're a Boros aggro deck. We want to get... We want to kill by turn 4 or 5. A thing of beauty. An absolute thing of beauty, man. That's just spectacular. Command the Storm. Easiest pick ever. Boros is play cards on curve, clear out enemies, and just blast through for damage. Very clear excellence. Where my gators at? Where my gators at? League Guild Mage I like. I don't see any rare drafting opportunities here. There is a beautiful Izzet deck that we just did not wind up making. Wow. Wow. Blessed be. Blessed be. How's no one voting for this? 13 votes. And there's 200 people who voted for Swathcutter Giant. We're a Boros aggro deck focusing on mentoring. we are light as fuck on mentors, though. We got 2. Actually, maybe we do need a Swathcutter Giant. Let's see how we're doing on cards. So, Garrison Sergeant. I'm going to put him in the sideboard because I don't think he's a very good card. So in terms of creatures, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're doing okay. Actually, shit. Here's the thing, if we had more Mentor... If we had more Mentor, I would be over the moon about a second Gird for battle, but like we don't have a second one. It might actually be Swathcutter Giant. We might actually be a slower deck than I expect. It's one of these two for sure. I really don't know. Sure Strike? No. Sure Strike's definitely not going to be the pick here. I mean, I'd take Ornery Goblin over a Sure Strike. I mean, the reason being, we have an Intervention, we have a Lava Coil, we have a Justice Strike, we have a Command the Storm. Sure Strike is nice, but not over a creature at this point. You know, I'm going to trust my intuition and go for the Gird for battle. Just going to do it. We do need dudes, though. Oh, God. Maybe a Swathcutter Giant will wheel. Fuck. Do I want a Righteous Blow? I mean, it's pretty... I want some Hawks for these Girds for battle, man. I actually think this is wrong for this deck. I think I'm increasingly more a fan of things like Sure Strikes over Righteous Blows for Boros aggro. I'm going to take the dude. I'm feeling really low on dudes lately. Well, there's a red card, so I'm just going to take the red card. This is really nice in this green stompy thing in Standard. There's the Intrusive Pack Beast, which I think this is a very reasonable pickup, more so than Cosmotronic Wave, I think. I think. This is a dude. Damn. First Striker, I think, is better. Okay. Okay. You know what this means? Okay. Okay, we might just run a 17 land Boros deck that tries to get in damage and then closes out with a big blast. I mean, Ornery Goblin's nice, but this is an inescapable blaze. I'm just going to take that. This means that there is a strong probability that a Swath Cutter Giant is right around the corner. Locksmith, get the fuck out of here. We have 3 of these. I think Ornery Goblin or Sure Strike. Part of me wants to just take the Sure Strike here, because, like, I actually have enough 2-drops. This is a nice 2-drop. We have enough, like, 2 damage things. Okay. Nice. Ooh, however, God, is a draft better than a Ritual of Soot? Do I want a Ritual of Soot more, or do I want to win a draft more? You know what? I do want to win a draft more. I'm going to go ahead and pick up the Legion Guildmage. 180 you voting for that, 25 for the rare draft Ritual of Soot. I like it. Okay, well this is the easiest pick ever. Alright, chat's it. 160 Deafening Clarion. That is the wrong pick. That is 100% not the right pick. Come on. Best 2-mana removal in the set. This is it. This is 100%. This is like, everything else is strictly worse than this. I do want this, though. Don't get me wrong. I want a rare draft, but this I think is a horrific card in Boros. This is terrible. Terrible. This is amazing in a control deck. Like, Jeskai Control, this is fantastic, but, I mean, this is... But it's red and white, I know. It's like such a weird card for red-white. Okay. Huh. Oh my god. Will we actually get a pick 10 Wojek back? Get these stupid idiots out of here. Oh fuck, the Sunhome Star Wart is just so good. It's another first striker. We have the Wojek Bodyguard for the Mentor. I just don't think I can pass this up, man. I just don't think I can pass it up. Some 3-drops would be nice. Do I want a second Rubble Belt Boar? I actually kind of think, yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, I think we just want the Rubble Belt Boar. I just think Fearless Halberdier is just so... Okay, well, there we go. We're really good at this game. Dude, we're so good. But wait a minute. Do I like rare drafting more, or do I like drafting more? Do I like... Do I like drafting more, or do I like rare drafting more? Huh. Wow, we're passing up a lot. I mean, Sky Knight Legionnaire is literally the exact card I need for this deck, so I mean, I have to take it, but that just sucks. Right? Oh my god. Okay, well, there's Conclave Tribunal. I like money. Here's some interesting choices. You know, I actually think Experimental Frenzy is okay. I think Experimental Frenzy is okay. I mean, it's currently run in Standard, in aggro decks. I mean, historically, I'd be like, I don't know. I don't want to do it. Like, when I first drafted Guilds of Ravnica, it's just like, brr. I think I'm actually going to pick up this Experimental Frenzy. Okay, let me count my removal. We have 1 removal, 2 removal, 3 removal, 4 removal, 5 removal, 6 removal, 7 removal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, this is an enchantment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. These are spells too. Jesus. I think the correct pick here is the unicorn, because we have just a shitload of removal, and this is kind of weaker removal. It's like 3 mana deal 2. It's between these two, and I think that unicorn is correct. Most chat's saying unicorn. Do I want to collar the culprit? Well, we're not going to get any sideboarding opportunities. I just think I keep taking these first strikers and just being happy about it. We can arguably get a Vernati Shieldmate. We're a little vulnerable to someone just dealing 1 damage to everything. I don't know, I'll take a 4th. Take Heart is a nice combat trick. Fuck, I just don't even think it matters. Like, we're just gonna be nuking the board like every turn. Am I actually gonna? I think I'm actually not gonna run like any combat tricks. I think we're like literally just removal. Oh God. I don't know. I'm gonna get this because I would run the non. Do I only have fresh face recruits? Are these the only cards that I have anymore? I mean, I'm just gonna take it because it's funny to me now. I'm not gonna run Collar the Culprit. I'm gonna take the Wario copy because he's cool. Ladev Guardian. Pause for reflection. Okay, let's cut some stuff. Alright. So I think I'm gonna cut a boar. Get out of here, Fearless Halberdier. I'm gonna cut some stuff real fast. Do I want to fire Urchin? Alright. Let me fiddle for a sec. I know there's issues with what I'm doing. I know. I know. I'm just kind of clearing out some stuff and making sure we have what we really want first. I don't even know if I want 2 Girds for battle. Got Frenzy, our curve is way too high for it. I think it's good. The curve is too damn high. This is not the curve, by the way. This is I'm just moving spells over here. Are we really just going to be a fresh-faced recruit deck? 5 fresh-faced recruits! Alright, well. I think what we do now is maybe actually just a Fearless Halberdier. I mean, we have so much removal. What are we at right now? 39? We kinda want. Technically, Sworn Companions has a better synergy with this and with our other things, but do I want a Hazda Marshal? I think I do, because second Gird over Halberdier. Dude, we have 15 creatures. We are low on creatures. What I really want is 16, but like it's very hard for me to justify cutting more stuff. Integrity's really good, and it's a combat trick. Lava Coil's insane. Justice Strike is insane. Conclave Tribunal's insane. Command the Storm is solid. Inescapable Blaze could be cut, but I think it's solid. Gird for battle is good. Play Urchin over Halberdier. I think you play Command the Storm and Blaze. I think I do. Man. It's removal. It's removal, man. Drop Experimental. I'm not doing it. I'm not dropping Experimental. That card's very good. I think it's just very, 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 very good. I think you can cut a land. Tragically, I already did. We're at 16 land. Cut the Frenzy. I think we're actually okay. I think this is the deck. I think the only question is Fearless Halberdier. Could also cut this and put it in Urchin. That's probably what I'm going to do, actually. That probably seems like a little bit more modest. Joel Larson says, play Gird for battle. Wait, like, you mean, you think I should do this and go 14 creatures, Joel? I really don't know. I think that's... And then he said, no, don't play it. Okay, good. Thank God. Whew. Thank God. I was like, oh my God, Joel Larson tells me to do it. I gotta do it, man. Play neither copy? Actually, that's so smart. Yeah, because we have literally a shitload of removal. We're not really looking to be all mentory. If we had a lot of mentors, we'd go for it. There we go. That actually feels infinitely better. I do want to run a Hazda Marshal because we're going to be clearing the board so much. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 7. And 3 of these. I mean, it's kind of pathetic to say, but I'm going to run the Fearless Halberdier. It's a 3-2 for 3. It's a vanilla 3-2 for 3. And I think that's going to be the play. There we go. 15-8. Am I missing one? Yeah, I'm missing one. Give me my control back. I lost control for a second. Second boar. Yeah. Alright. Alright, we're gonna get boar control. Actually, let me go back here and let me actually put these things in places that are good. So Lava Coils will get somewhere run between turn 2 and 4. Here's the Conclave Tribunal. Experimental Frenzy is here. Yeah, we're actually good. Am I at 41 now? Shouldn't be. Looks like an even number. Alright. We're Boros. Oh my god, White Mage 83. How did we not... Thank you so much. There we go. God, that was close. How did we not see that? Only one person paying attention in the whole chat. I can't believe it. It's White Mage 83. Speaking of which, in Final Fantasy 1, I always went Fighter, White Mage, Black Mage, Red Mage. Every time. That's good. I mean, I'll probably be playing this on turn 3, because turn 2, I have a lot of 2-drops in this deck. Fuck. I don't even care, man. It's a huge blocker. It's going to get out of the way now. Do I give a damn? No, I do not. So, I mean, Conclave Tribunal tapping the Hazda Marshal is pretty good. Or if we get another land, Inspiring Unicorn. Surveilling here is fine. We don't have a thing that's constantly growing in size. Turn 4 Frenzy. Great. Super great. Alright. We are dominating so hard we may as well be drafting Dominaria. Veiled Shade. So spooky. You dare block me? I gotta remember that it's as long as it's your turn this has first strike. Not just like this has first strike straight up. You're gonna be dropping 20k gems on Dominaria packs? Probably Smoke and Dragoon. Probably, yeah. Probably just gonna do 20k on the Dominaria packs. Something good for battle will be good here. But would we have cut an Inspiring Unicorn to put in that? Yeah, it's Unicorn's turn to go, man. See ya. And I'm back. Legion Guild Mage, Conclave Tribunal. I mean... we can attack with these two and throw out this guy, and then we can... I really want to be able to attack with the Hazda Marshal. Gotta get rid of the flyer. Maybe. You can double block one, which is fine. Well, I should have played second main phase and bluff the combat trick. I think that even if we... Well, first of all, it's just correct to play second main phase. There's no argument there. Second of all, I really gotta... or it wouldn't have mattered. He's still going to try to just block this and eat the combat trick with the Burglar Rat. That'd still be just the correct thing to do. So far, so good. Do we Conclave Tribunal the Veiled Shade, though? Maybe, yeah. Maybe Conclave Tribunal, Fresh Face Recruit. I see. Swing with these two. No. No, this will get buffed. Oh, I should have Conclave Tribunal this beforehand and then swung with both of these. This is fine though. You did that in the wrong order for sure though. Alright, well, it's time to win this game with Experimental Frenzy. Also, Wait is in an uncomfortable position because Wait revealed by not attacking with the Night Veil Sprite the previous turn. Well, I sure wish I could have been able to cast this, but sometimes it's important to cry. Yeah, by not attacking with this, we're pretty sure that there's no combat trickery going on here. This Hazda Marshal has been shit. But I still justify keeping it in, I think. Top one on the deck is Rebel Belt Boar. Great. Boros. So we're going to take some damage. I think we just take 6 here and go to 11. Because we're just getting huge card advantage against our opponent. like, gigantic card advantage. This Frenzy has just been insane. Okay. It's the entire turn spent. At any point, we can just blow this up and convoke out a scary dude. Slimholm Stalwart. This is coming down. We're just going to be building our board. Justice Strike. Can't really do anything with that yet, but that'll be nice to get into the hand. Surveilling every turn's fine, because we destroyed the Thoughtbound Phantasm, so we don't really care. I might just chump the Hazda Marshal on the Dowser of Lights later on. This can be a big problem as well. This could effectively end the game. That's fine. Yeah, this is how weight-spending cards... Experimental Frenzy is just so ridiculous in aggro decks. This is just ridiculous. Look how much value we're getting out of this. Remember, we can pay 3 to destroy Experimental Frenzy. So, like, as we're getting spells and land in our hand that's good, eventually what's going to happen is we're just going to be able to blow this up, instantly convoke all these creatures to cast Conclave Tribunal, and be in an immediately threatening position. Pilot name already taken. 100 bits is what up, Dana. I used to watch your StarCraft vids. Glad to see you're still around. Hell yeah, man. Probably going to be streaming for at least 10 more years, man. How are you going to play the Conclave Tribunal? It has Convoke. Aha, you figured out the secret. Okay. We might have Dazzling Lights. We'll just combat Trick afterwards with Integrity. It'll keep this alive. It's not spectacular, but you know, it's fine. Alright. Wait, has an empty hand. So the instant we sack this, we are like in a about to win kind of position. Glory be. Damn. Alright, Experimental Frenzy is gross! Dude, we are winning a game on Experimental Frenzy our very first time. This is so great. And look at this 1-1 ready to block the Dowser Lights. Surveil away, my friend. Surveil away. Douse the lights anytime you want, my friend. Sure is getting a lot of fixing, but... Justice Strike. Plains. Plains. Okay. Oh, God. Gotta blow this up this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. So we're going to Conclave Tribunal. We are going to convoke this one. We're going to convoke this one, this one. And this to just snatch up the Dowser Lights. That's good. Mine. We're not going to attack this turn. And then next turn, we have a way to really ruin the board. We Rubble Belt board to give this Dowser of Lights +2/+0, and then we Justice Strike it so it deals 6 damage to itself. Or do we? Well, let's think for a moment. Your other alternative is we Sky Knight Legionnaire. swing with the team and just look at how the blocks happen. Like, blocking here would probably be a trade. Probably block like that. I think this is better. Sets us up for a scarier follow-up turn, because then we can Sky Knight next turn. I mean, I'm not going to do this play. This is, like, so cool. Boom! Stop hitting yourself. I mean, that's just way too sweet. You know what I mean? I don't know why he's doing that before the turn, but, you know, it's fine. Swing with this is probably good. I mean, the only way he can do it is if he, like, double blocks like this. Ooh, that's wrong. This is his largest creature at its smallest right now. Alright, nice. We're doing it, man. Canucks says, fucking hell, he gave me a heart attack. That's right, we're trying to smooth out our garbage plays. We're trying to become a smoother player. Who got returned? The board state didn't change. Oh, he returned the token. Okay. He returned the token. He returned the token, he returned the token, he returned the token. So for any of you who don't know, if you ever exile a token or return a token or really do anything with a token, it just disappears. So I swing with the team, everything good happens. Yeah. Yeah. This game really needs an action log, so Drengen. Yeah, I would love an action log. I would love that. Yeah, that's a fine order. You know what I'll do? I'll go for lethal. Okay, here we go. Not that he had any opportunity to win. Even Ritual of Soot wouldn't have done it. Rank up. I don't know what the ranks mean, so I don't know if it means anything. Yeah. What a fresh-faced hand. Oh my god, the nut curve out. Are we serious? I see nothing but fresh faces here. Bastard! Alright. So I'm going to play Sky Knight Legionnaire now. And hopefully nothing happens on this turn. Oh, meow! That's actually pretty good. We're just going to swing. Bring it. Hazda Marshall's a 2-2. It's going to make a 1-1. I'm going to trade with a Vernati Shieldmate. Meow. What are we going to do against Generous Stray, huh? This is a good turn 3. This is one of my favorite cards ever, because it just feels good every time you play it on turn 3. I mean, it's just a 2-2 flyer, but it's a 2-2 flyer with haste. First time I saw that, I was just like, what? I can see no other decision than to just attack with everything. Maybe it's going to be block and convoke to get huge. I mean, there's certainly a combat trick coming. Destroy the flyer! Nice. Dude, if we draw a land, we're just going to get so many fresh faces on the battlefield. Grimmick Dunkles, his last draft, I had 3 Skydite Legionnaires. It was so sick. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. Alright, now, the question is, how do we draft this? I mean, if we swing in, this is going to get blocked, or this is going to get blocked. Is it correct to just swing out? Urchin's getting played. Now, if I swing out... No, I'm not going to attack, because I have a deck full of removal. Well, he's probably going to go Convoke Siege Worm, and I'm just going to burst into tears. It's going to be horrible. So we'll get a 2/4, we'll get a... I usually do not have that much Mentor. I mentioned Gerd or not. Well, see, too, I think the way that I would evaluate Gerd is not to say, ooh, Gerd would be good here. We were debating between Gerd and, like, a... Actually, you know, so, like, Fire Urchin. We were debating between, like, Gerd and another 2-drop. So I think... Man, I have a great read on these decks, huh? If we just start drawing some removal spells, we'll be in good shape. Oh, that's a very good one to get. Shit. Whoa! This person hates Boros. Fuck! Shit. Yeah, Gerd for Battle. I think Gerd for Battle would have been good instead of a 2-drop here. Yeah, a little bit. Oh, we are fucked. Dude, we gotta get, like, chain huge removal, man. Alright, that's like, really good. So if we swing, we're going to lose the Wojak and the Sunhome Stalwart. We're going to get in for a lot, but... No, I just think we're just chilling. We're going to chill for like a long-ass time, man. Let's see, 2, 4... Oof, so good. Yeah, we attack with everything. This is it. Boom. Why? This, who's it gonna go on? Those are all fine. It's gonna go on this one. Who's this gonna go on? It's gonna go on this one. Great. Great, great, great. As long as the Justice Strike goes first. Okay, cool. So we're probably going to make some 1/1s. These all have first strike, so these are all fine. This could get double blocked in trade, but this has first strike. This has no first strike. So that's the one tragedy. It's tragedy. That's all it was. It was just a tragedy. Yep, that's the only intelligent way to block. Then in response, we just strike the Loxodon Restorer, which... If it convokes to get the +3/+3, the Justice Strike will resolve after it, which is, well, depending on what our opponent does. Oh, that's right. This gets +1/+0, huh? Forgot about this exchange. So this is gonna get a free kill. Ah, crap. Depending on what comes out. Now, if there is a +3/+3, he has to wait for the Justice Strike to resolve. So it's taking damage, but then before combat damage, insert in the +3/+3, and then it goes off, so damn. Fuck. What got +3/+3? Oh, he fucked up. Targeted the wrong thing. Great. He put the Pack's Favor on this instead of on his Locks It on Restore. Pack favored this, which is just mess up. But that's okay. I mean, I messed up. Like, whiffing triggers is all part of the process, man. Loxodon is gonna get it. Oh, Devarkin Dissident. So I can't really do anything. I basically just have to top deck the removal. But this is what's really gonna be a pain. This Dawn of Hope, because this can infinitely block a lot of this. All four of these have first strike. Balls and dicks. Conservation of units. Can you explain Tribunal the Worm over the Dawn of Hope? The Worm is a gigantic blocker. The Dawn of Hope is an extremely long, gain value over a long period of time card. So I just deal with the immediate threat right now and desperately try to punch in for damage before this fucker goes off. Alternatively, I'll just draw my Experimental Frenzy and then we'll be in good shape, but... that would be... It's an okay one to target. If he attacks, I'll just probably double block. No, I have 25. Alright. Who's ready to get boring? Our opponent is about to just own us. He can draw once. No, I don't want to block that. I don't want to block that. That's dirty. So we're going to go down. So we die in 3. No, we don't. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. And then I'm going to make a 1/1. Really should be attacking with a pair of these, or a trio, to draw 2. We're going strong. Why did I not block the thing with the first strike? Well, first of all, if you're referring to these things, these don't have first strike when it's not my turn. So why not block with this one? Because this can buff itself, giving it +2/+2, so I would just lose a dude. Fuck. Kill that. Block one of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're getting a good game from Bride Templar. He probably did. It's probably gonna be some like, give everything +1 million, +1 million. This is about as good as I can see it. Here's a +3/+3/+3 thing. I think that's an M19. Yeah, it looks like no combat tricks involved. No combat tricks. Bounty of Might isn't Guilds of Ravnica? Shit. Alright, well, it appears that our opponent actually just has a lot of cards now. Alright, now I don't know what we want, but fuck, we really want it. It's gonna be hard to block 5. Ooh. We definitely do this now, because this can't be buffed. It needs 5 mana. We're at 8. We're doing it. Let's see, 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6 damage. We live a turn. Gosh, I really don't think I want to be attacking right now. Oh my god, it has Vigilance! Don't you fucking say a word to me! Don't you say a word to me! God! Oh, Tony, I'm not even gonna look. I'm gonna... You're minimized. I minimized it. I don't have to see it. I don't have to see it. I don't want to see it. Oh, for God's sake. Alright. Prepare to be tradie friends. You die. And you die. I'm not looking. I'm not going to look. Not for 1 second. Thank God I minimized chat. That was close. I almost had to face my poor decision making. Whew! It's a good thing that we have tools in the modern age. You have all been temporarily blocked. Yes! That's how social media works. I'm making a bubble. I think we're dead. But if we win, we're the... Let's bring chat back up. There it is. Shit. Alright, we lost a game. We lost a game. I think our deck is very, very good, but I think that one of the reasons why we would historically struggle against a Selesnya deck is that in all my experiences, Selesnya decks that are good go wide and clog, and then start summoning big things and get some finishers. I arguably should have Conclave Tribunal the Dawn of Hope. It would have been hard to stay alive, though. I don't know how we would have stayed alive till that point, because we'd be swinging with a Siege Worm every turn. Yeah. Sort of the game with the nuts went wrong. As Selesnya, he went wide, dude. Hello. And then we're just going to be slamming down, swinging in. Oh god, it's a Selesnya deck. No! Meow! Now, do I swing in with the Sky Knight Legionnaire right now? Because this has reach. I think, yeah. I mean, like... Yeah. Alright, well. Alright. What just happened? Well, he should have traded this Crawl Harpooner with the Sky Knight Legionnaire. And he did not. Maybe he just doesn't think it has reach. Maybe he just didn't read, because there's a bunch of bullshit here. I don't want to read that nonsense. Alright, swinging in with both. I would love a trade here. Because if I trade, then I have one big fat lava coil to clear out the path for the remaining guys. I just blow. Alright, maybe he just doesn't know. Okay, he knows. He knows. It's alright. Alright, we're trading 1 for 1 on everything, so... It sucks a little, but not a whole lot. Seems fine. That's getting lava coiled. God, 4 damage. 4 damage is such a good amount of damage. This is why I like mentor cards instead of just like aggro cards. Mentor cards just like keep swelling up all huge. Meow. Is this the same person we played against last time? I think no. just gonna start shooting him in the face every turn. I don't give a damn. Alright. Let's get started, Legion Guild Mage. Here we go, baby. Deal 3 damage to each opponent. Woo! I'm just gonna swing with this guy. Before combat is done, I'm gonna deal a bunch of damage to you. How goes the rebuild, asked Father? Well, we passed a number of very good, very good rares in this draft. Alright, we are like an inescapable blaze away. Maybe he swings with this. I'm just not going to attack, man, or not going to block. Is this what we want to do? Yeah. Yeah. If I do this and swing in, he's got to block it, right? That's really good. Unless he has like a combat trick, which means that we'll trade, but that's great. And then at the start of this person's turn, great. Whenever I get priority, I'm just going to tap this. Just 2 turns with Guildmate. No, I think this is a more stable solution. Because now we can swing with like a shitload of stuff. And then kill in the same amount of turns, but we also have a board with a lifelinker. I think this is more stable. Not quite. So if I do like this and attack, he'll go block, block, block. All right. I have the play. I have the play. We tap before attack. Had lethal last turn. If he didn't have anything in card and if he didn't have anything up, and then we would have completely fucked ourselves over otherwise. Swing in for lethal. I'm just really concerned about some combat trick that he could have, or some way to gain life, like Take Heart, that would immediately cause us to not be able to win. Because last turn we could have swung in and then used Integrity to buff a thing, and then like deal damage that way. It's possible for him to give a huge buff, so I'm not going to do that. Is an intervention to any target? Yes, 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 but what I'm saying is, last turn, assuming our opponent didn't have anything juicy in hand, we would have had lethal. Totally, totally. If there was nothing juicy in hand, we tap the lifelinker, swing in, he has 2 blockers, we intervention, one, or we can just shoot him for 3 damage, and then we, you know, punch in, because our opponent was at 4. So that would have been good. But if we did that, we would have been tapped out, and something like Take Heart instantly saves our opponent. So if our opponent can instantly... Oops, I'm going to cancel because I want to get a coffee. If my opponent's able to instantly save himself, think what our board would be. Fully tapped, and our opponent would have lethal next turn. I don't want to do that, so I'm going to make the turn go on 1 more, and then I'm going to shoot him in the face for 3 at the end of his turn. At the start of my turn, I can ping him again. So, and that's the line that we took, so I think that was intelligent. Let me go get some water and coffee. I'll be like a minute. I'm muted. So I did a dumb thing. You ever go on autopilot and you just like... Your brain's somewhere else and your body's doing motions, and then you just like come to and you realize what you've done? So this is the coffee cup. Notice how the coffee cup, first of all, says best cat dad ever, because who would ever argue with that? And then we have this much larger one for water. So I try to go 1 for 1 to make sure that I'm staying hydrated as well as caffeinated. Because making sure that you have a lot of water, great way to gain more energy. Great, great way. On the shows where I have forgotten to drink water, been all cloudy-headed and all that stuff, way better than caffeine. So I go over and let me see if I can show this without just knocking a bunch of crap over. Like... I went to go pour coffee. Oh, shit, I can't actually move my camera enough. I want to tilt it to show, but, like... Can we see in there? Yeah, I accidentally poured coffee into this at first. And I was like, oh, crap. We got to hurry up and go to the show. So I just put water on top. You know what I could have done? I could have dumped the cup out and then refilled it with water. But instead, my brain was like, no, we have to hurry back. We're not on a break screen. So just, like, filled it up with water. And now it just looks like this gross brown liquid. So, in other words, it's an Americano. There's only a splash of coffee in here. I'm going to keep this for one reason. We have our broken card. We draw 1 land, we're online for a few more turns. And if we don't, we're just going to chump block our way in. This is effectively a 6 land, or 6 card hand anyways, because Inescapable Blaze is never getting cast anytime soon at all. Alright, if this guy trades Hawk for Marshall, we're grateful. Boros v. Boros. I think Boros wins in this. I think we're dead. I actually think we probably lose this. Our Boros deck, for all the joy of the fresh-faced recruits and all the crazy removal spells, we just don't have a lot of mentor. Alright, I'm the best. We absolutely want to play this thing first, because we produce a 1/1. And if our opponent is not intelligent, he will block with a fresh-faced recruit. forgetting that it's first strike. Which is exactly what I do. This is a fine trade. Trading a 1-drop for a 2-drop is good. So we can draw no lands for like 2 turns and we're okay. It's a flesh-faced recruit. He had a face made of flesh. Alright, there's no red Whisper Agent. Maybe it's going to be a smash for 2. Yep. This is okay. We got a lifelinker of our own. Wojek time. This is part of the reason why I wanted to swing with the Hazda Marshal earlier, so we'd have a wider board. Because Wojek Bodyguard can only block or attack with a buddy. It doesn't mean that he has to participate in a double block, it just means he can't be the only creature that is blocking. And similarly, it can't be the only creature that is attacking. Oh, we're swinging with the whole team here, man. You might triple block the Wojek, which is totally fine. Oh, Mr. Erda is a Slack sub, dude. Hell yeah. Alright. Attack like this. Now, the question is, what is our buddy going to do? I'm going to spread this onto this one, because this has to be a double block now. And I expect our opponent has another Righteous Blow, hence leaving the white up and attacking with the bird. So I think that distributing, if we went all in on this Fresh-Faced Recruit, this could have been a Righteous Blow, again, on this Fresh-Faced Recruit to kill it. So I think we did a smart. I think we did a smart. I think we're doing some small optimizations and helping us. Yep. Double block, and if we see a Righteous Blow, nope, just a trade. Ermagerd, Fearless Hurlbreader. Plus that gains us 2 life, which makes us awesome. We pulled a good, we pulled a smart. I'm day 9. I like to art. Yeah, you see that? See how we pulled that all the way around to artistry? Fantastissimo. C'est parfait. Venerated Loxodon. Oh my god, this is such a card here, man. So if we swing, probably block here, get down to 6. No, I think we're in a chill mode, because if we swing out, we'll go down to 6, we'll lose this, we'll have 3, 3, and 2, and then we will get this blocked, and no, I don't think any attackers, because we do have an intrusive pack beast in hand. Look at this card, Convoke. When Venerated Loxodon enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature that convoked it. You can get like 5 +1/+1s, man. That sucks some, but not a whole lot. We have a lot of turns before we wind up losing. This can't attack. This is a super dangerous thing to attack. He's going to swing in for the lifelink, which is good. Oof. We're going to lose 4 in the air. I can't do anything? I can't do anything, man. Fuck, that was the turn where we really needed to... So this first strike's gonna block that. What if I swung in with just 2? I have to swing in. I have to swing in this turn, 100%, but not necessarily with everything. Yeah, I think that's the way it's got to be. I think I just swing with 2. No, combat trickery can abound. There's no good blocks for our opponent. Maybe this is a good block, and then like double blocking like this. But I'd probably kill the Parhelion Patrol. Yeah, kill Sunhome Stalwart. Fuck, nice. I sense a swing back in my future. This is going to get buffed and buff the Sunhome Stalwart. I guarantee it. And then I have to Integrity. It's the only thing, like, literally the only choice. +2, +2! And then he's gonna, like, Righteous Blow it. Bye. Oh, no. We've done it, by God, we've done it. Again, he can double block. I'm okay with that. What we really want is the land. We want the land for Pack Beast Alpha Strike, man. We're gonna have to do some chumping here. We're gonna have to do just the gentlest of chumpings. YOLO. Oh my God, YOLO. Do you know what YOLO means? Yes. What then? I'm going to make a bad decision. That's right. Yes. So here's the way we win. Parhelion Patrol is going to stay back. Boros Challenger is going to stay back. Legion Guildmage is going to tap one thing right now. Alright? Yowzes. Fuck! Well, he did it! By God, he's done it! Wah! We immediately die if we do this. That's alright. Let's get that land out. Alright. Questionable keep. Questionable keep. It's all good. It's all good. Like, literally, if we hit just one land draw, just one turn earlier, that would have been spectacular! Absolutely unbelievable! Dun, dun, dun. Plan on trying to draft Dimir. I don't really go into drafts with a goal. I just try to look at what the drafts are doing. Look what the cards are. Well, I say this is a good hand. I fully intend on this fresh-faced recruit dealing 20 damage. That's the plan. Aw, gee willy. Is blue control hate just playing up for Spellslingers, or is it real? I historically have not liked playing against the ultra control decks. Well, I mean, it's one card. No, it's two cards, okay? There's two cards that made me really hate blue. Okay, three cards, okay? Three cards that all work together to make me really hate blue, okay? It's three. First one is just a basic counter spell. Which is, like, annoying. But that's actually not the #1 reason why I hate blue. Not the #1 reason. Alright, come on. This is, like, a famously bullshit card. Alright, I'll give you a hint. Both these cards cost blue and white mana. C2 says first one. It's Sphinx's Revelation. Fucking God, that card. Sphinx's Revelation. Kill me. Sphinx's Revelation. That's the first one. That's the first one. What's the second one? Supreme Verdict, says Tantaburst. That's it. This spell can't be countered! It can't? Are we serious? It can't be countered? Hated Supreme Verdict. Supreme Verdict is a 4-mana card that I believe was a blue, 2 white, and 1. Destroy all creatures, this spell can't be countered. I couldn't stand it. Sphinx's Revelation is like, it has an X cost, and it's draw X card and gain X life. I felt like I couldn't do anything except have like some red deck that would kill you in 3 turns. I think I want the Wojak down. Why am I playing this first? What am I doing? What am I even doing? Yeah, you can blow that one up, it's fine. Nice to have 2 removals. Nice to have 2 removals. Take heart! It's probably gonna be Righteous Blow. Alright, our opponent wasted a mana. Nice. Sick. You play Green Constructed, don't you? Yeah. Now, our opponent can choose to block our fresh-faced recruit with both, but I'll just kill the Inspiring Unicorn, so that'll be good. J Fury 1524 says, good game day, and I didn't expect to queue into you, haha. You bastard! I just needed a 4th land! Ah! I did keep a 2-lander with a 4 cost and a 6 cost. I had Experimental Frenzy in hand, I was like, if I just get 4, I'm gonna win this one easily. Play a big one. Play a big boy. Kalau. Kalau? Kalau? Uh-oh. She's gonna Wojak tonight. Whoa! Boy, I feel like I just hit for a lot here, huh? Justice Strike this. Goodbye. Now I'm going to do roughly the same. Maybe I should have Lava Coiled and then kept up the Justice Strike. That actually would have been better. Yeah, I just got frustrated playing against these Supreme Verdicting jerkheads constantly. Yeah, no, you can block with 1, that's fine. You can also go to 1. This I will also permit. But like but Spellslingers really amps it up a lot. Like, is any incidents of me ever saying, God, I can't stand blue so much. Let's really do more of that. I'm gonna play the Sun Home. Better than Lava Coiling here. Because I just Lava Coil something, and then the Unicorn still is dealing with a first striker, so. I recreationally shit on blue, though. That's fun as hell, man. Counterspell. I choose to describe. Alright, we did it. Wojak Bodyguard can't block alone, so I just killed the other creature, so couldn't do anything. Alright, we're at 3, which is okay. Very okay. Hoping to get 4 drafts in today, but not sure if we'll make it. What number draft? This is 2. This is 2. Yeah, I got 3 land, and I got some shit I can do with it, so this is okay. I got some of the big stuff. I'm not exactly going to curve out with this. This is the sort of hand that I actually think is reasonable to just chuck back. Just to say, oh! The long-heralded Legion War Boss. Where have you been all my life? God, I hate this. It's the right thing to do. We chuck back that which is 1 billion mana. A Leg Ion War Boss. A Leg Ion. Look at this. Mentor that creates 1/1 goblins. We haven't seen this boy in a while. You gotta chuck the land. Down to 4. Yeah, it's annoying, but, you know, what are you gonna do? Attack with both. Fired Poisoner trades for the 1/3. Great. Clear. Get out of the way. Totally great. Do not care. Do not care at all. Veiled Shade, eh? Getting this the hell out of the way, man. Go in! We have this to be able to deal with some moderate threats, as well as a Rebel Belt to buff, so seems good. Plus, we're creating an endless army of 1/1, so just... That's exactly what we're going to blow up. If only I could. Believe it or not, I have a combat trick. I mean, the only way we lose the Legion War Boss is if he has Dazzling Lights. And if he does, he's just literally a better player. No. I was pretty sure we were the better one. I was pretty sure we were the better player. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, shit. End a Creeping Chill. Main decks the Creeping Chill. Alright, well, that's whatever. What? Oh, come the fuck on! What? Why did the fucking... What? Why did my shit not attack? Ah! This is always the all-attack button. Oh, because this is forced to attack. Ah, I see. Because this is not going to be all attack. This is just going to be attack. So now I have to go to attack. And see, watch this button. It doesn't say all attack anymore. It says one attacker. So now I have to attack with all of these, buff this, and I have to leave the mana up because he's going to play a Whisper Agent. Now let's just imagine a world where our opponent has 4 less health than they actually do. Let's just imagine that miraculous world. I got so interfacially toasted. Oh my god! Oh my god, it's Tristan. Hey man. Perfect. Alright. Violet, Midnight Reaper says, whenever a non-token creature you control dies, it deals 1 damage to you and you draw a card. Because Lava Coil exiled, it did not die. And when it goes into exile, let's just imagine a world where we had lethal on this turn, right? Let's just imagine that. Sorry. Woo! Woo! We actually going to 4? It's our 3rd win, right? We only won 3, right? Give me that reward. Oh, wow. So is Legion Warboss bugged, or is that how the card interaction with Mentor is supposed to work? What do you mean? I didn't see any bugs with it. There was not a bug, but rather some total bullshit happened. Where normally the all attack button is the button that's right there. Says 1 attack instead of all attack. Yeah, I'm keeping this. Oof. We do play the fresh-faced recruit first because that was first strike. Demir Shpabug. Alright, well we have infinite ways to deal with that, so we're just going to build the board first. Get the Wojek Bodyguard down. So this is not a defender at all. That's a good card. This game, I'm just going to call right now, this will be hard to lose, I think. Because we can Lava Coil this, swing in with everything, which I think is the right play. Yes, okay, so this is not actually a big deal. It says, Atrada the Silencer can't be blocked. Whenever Atrada deals combat damage to a player, exile target creature that player controls and put a hit counter on that card. That player loses the game if they own 3 or more exiled cards with hit counters, and Atrada's owner shuffles Atrada into their library. So this is actually okay. So we're just gonna begin the good work here, and we're gonna lose a card, and that's okay. Because Atrada is gonna swing in. Can Lava Coil Atrada after attacking? I don't really want to. I don't really want to. The reason being that Atrada is going to exile one of these, probably the Legion Guildmage. I mean, great. Alright, our opponent just completely, utterly screwed up. Like, really, really, really badly. Just heinously badly. Get out of here. So the big thing about Atrada is the last sentence. Atrada's owner shuffles Atrada into their library. So sort of flavorfully, Atrada comes out, hits you a few times, and then you have too many hit counters and you lose the game. Very flavorful, right? Very cool. So I think that what Gritters was noticing is, man, I really got to make sure that I don't accidentally. Glory be. We're going to put it on the Wojek Bodyguard, 100%. And then we are going to actually mentor the fresh-faced recruit. because having, first of all, a 4 damage first striker is really good. Even though it punches through for less damage on this turn, we're probably going to be tapping this the following turn in order to tap a defender, and I want to have as much damage there as possible, so... Yeah, 3-5 was a blocker there for our opponent, which I think is reasonable. But we have a deck with like a billion removal spells in it, so... I think that was... I want to briefly explain that last turn. I mentored... In theory, I could have mentored the Guild Mage, because then my Guild Mage would have been able to... everything would have traded with the Muse Drake. But for all the remaining turns, 99% of the time, I'm going to be tapping the Legion Guild Mage to tap something there. So what I elected to do was to buff the 4-3, so that way we have, you know, 2 larger creatures, in particular a 4-3 first striker, and then I have the 3-3 boar, and then I can tap something. So I think that's a little bit more stable of a board state, so... Dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Great hand. Sunhome Stalwart, Lava Coil, and all the mana that we ever need. Then Faces, do you think that 3-5 card is playable in Standard? Even in Limited, it seems hard to utilize. Yeah, I'm just going to agree with the statement. It seems damn hard to utilize. It seems damn hard to utilize. We're gonna kill it. Literally, we're gonna kill it with fire. By the way, for any of you who did not see that card, because I exiled it so fast, whenever this becomes tapped, create a 1/1 white creature token with lifelink. I mean, that is like the most insane bombo. Because if you have any convoke, you convoke tap, and boom. I got 4 mana, I'm going to swing with the Rubble Belt. Oh, well. This is once again going to be a tough situation to lose on. Damn you. We are not attacking with the Sunhome. Yep. I see a lava coil in your future, baby, now. So I think I Lava Coil and then swing with Sunhome. I think this is the play. Get out of here. And then we go to combat, and this attacks as well. Maybe we'll just win again with Legion Warboss. Okay, looks like we are going to be up against a combat trick. I think our opponent forgot that it has first strike. Okay, whoopsie doopsie. Well, don't worry, Pangolin. Don't worry. I did it a ton in my first week. I did it a lot. In fact, I mostly did that. Just a strike off the top. Potato, potato. I'm going to go ahead and play the Legion Guild Mage, because soon enough, this Rosemane Centaur is going to be tapping for the rest of his life. Alright, 1 attacker is fine. Hey, how's it going? I haven't seen you all day. How have you been doing? Alright, goodbye. Goodbye. Alright, she's gone, and she's gone. Sworn Companions. Nice. Alright, that is an interesting question. I think that this is the best, highest pressure move. And I'm going to dictate it as it happens. We're going to buff this. We're going to generate the token. We're going to swing with both. Now, Penguin can triple block and we'll kill the Rosemane. And then we'll kind of have an indestructible board. At the very least, I think we're going to deal 4. And now we have a bigger board. And I like boards that are big. We also have an additional mana down. So if we get to 5 mana, we can Command the Storm that. And our opponent is played out. Great. So if we just draw 1... we the best. So this is the correct play. Arguably, if he quad blocks the Sun Home, we will lose the Sun Home. And that's fine, because it'll just be some 1/1s, and then I can begin swinging in with Legion Warboss, because Legion Guildmage can tap 1. Great. The best possible outcome. Are you kidding me? Yeah! Yeah! Reduce the number of creatures on the board. This makes this guy insane. Alright, the Hawk is going to keep pecking in the air, huh? Alright, we're just going to play this first. We are literally attacking with everything. Normally we'd want to be thoughtful, but we are not. It went straight to combat because I cannot play the last from there. Double Mentor, 1 on the 1/1. Oh yeah, we can't double Mentor because it says Summoning Sickness. Herderber. I think the way that Penguin imaginably can get somewhere in this game. Yeah, we just tap it and win. I mean, I like our deck. I think our deck is pretty cool, but I did not think that this was a 6-win deck. I did not think so. We made back our buy-in again. We'd be playing competitive draft today. Probably not. I'm just in the mood to quick draft none. That was a mythic. You actually just got a mythic. You know, you just skip the mythic. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I have it. Hi, Despy. Hello, Despy Cat. Let's move the hydrogen peroxide out of the way. Dude, let me tell you, best thing ever for my eyes when I switched from regular contact solution storing to hydrogen peroxide. Oh, where were you last turn? Hi, sweetheart. Did you know I love you very much? Did you know I love you very much? Oh. A Demir Spoopy Bug. Do we Legion Guildmage first? I think the Legion Guildmage gives us options, so I think that's the correct play. Let's make sure we play the correct mana. Did you see me actually take a moment? Now watch this. I bet your opponent thinks we have a combat trick. Surprise! I just messed up and played a Legion Guildmage on main 1. Great. 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 Alright, Mitten Fist is a jerk. Says, yeah, me too. I just put a drop of pure hydrogen peroxide in both eyes each morning now. It feels great. Actually, though, don't do that. It's a very specific product he's talking about. That's the sort of, like, trollish comment I adore so much, where you're like, ah! But seriously, don't do that. You'll injure yourself. Yeah, so what I have is I have this contact case. There's this bit of metal here at the end, and you sort of open it up, kind of like when Han Solo got encased in kryptonite, right? You open it up, and then you, like, you encase your contacts into there, and then you, like, fill this thing full of hydrogen peroxide and screw the top on. And after about 6 hours, the metal has neutralized. Oh my god, what a bomb. The metal has actually neutralized. Do I want to command the storm? Yes. We are not surprised if there's a counterspell here. We're not surprised about that, but that's okay. Yeah, so you just cover, it's totally fine. I'd rather that than this. So yeah, it's just really great. Because the problem I was having is, you guys probably noticed this, that I used to have just light redness in my eyes all the time. And as it turns out, the preservatives in the contact lenses, and the contact lens solution was just irritating my eye very lightly all the time. So when I switched over to the hydrogen peroxide thing, and you can get it, it's called Clear Care Plus, and I adore it. Or is it Clear Care Plus? Yeah. Do I want a Justice Strike first? Yeah. A board with no blockers, and mine's growing every turn? That seems good. Yeah. Dude, if I could get sponsorship from Clear Care, I'd be so happy. I love Clear Care Plus so much. I recommend it to anyone that wears contacts. Deadly Visit on a fresh-faced recruit. Ooh. Inverse Warp Field says, I assume that once you get the contacts in, or once you put them in the solution, they're pretty much out of use for 6 hours. Absolutely. I remember I did that, where I, like, put it in the case and was like, oh, wait, I need to go pick up something from the store. Put it back in my eye, and then it hurt so bad forever. I was like, ah, Batman! Mistakes were made. All right, we did it. We won. We dude, back-to-back 7 wins. Can you believe it? Back-to-back 7 wins. Yeah, my eye actually got redder as a result. A deck with nothing but removal is pretty hard to beat. Pretty hard to beat. Seven wins! 7 wins! 7 from heaven. Seven from heaven. Don't you die on me. Don't you dare. I've earned this. I've earned this. Don't. No. 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 Yes. 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 A hefty profit was made. Here's our Conclave Tribunal. This is good. Dawn of Hope. I think I might run like 2 of that. What was the mythic before? I don't even know, man. Let's find out. Oh! Selesnya decks, here I come, yeah. Let's see here. No, not the name. Mythic. Alright, let's put this over. I think it... no, it's not a Resplendent Angel. Maybe it was a Resplendent Angel. I don't think I owned this before. God, my collection's so empty. Rowdy Crew. What's this do? Splendid comes with one of the decks. We got a Doom Whisper, Demon Lord, Bells and Lock. What does this do? When it enters the battlefield, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card, then put that card into your hand. If that card's converted mana cost is 4 or greater, repeat this process. This is what we had to have gotten. I don't know what this card is at all. Azor, the Lawbringer. Flying when Azor the Lawbringer enters the battlefield, each opponent can't cast instant or sorcery spells during that player's next turn. Whenever that attacks, you may be Sphinx's Revelation. Are you kidding me? We pay X a white and 2 blue if you do. You may gain X life draws cards. Oh, come on. Oh my god. Bullshit. God, come on. Alright, here's our rare draft that we did earlier. Here's our raw that we got. March of the Multitudes, hell yeah. We got one Tristani. I don't know what we got. I don't know what was our recent pickup. What's Apex of Power do? You exile the top 7 cards. Library until entry, you may cast non-land cards exiled this way. If a spell is cast from your hand, add 10 mana of any one color. That's pretty fun. That's a pretty fun one. Alright, look at my pathetic Mythic collection. I do have 8 Mythicos, and I have a willingness to spend. Look at this, we're back over 30k gems again, man. We're so sick. Here. Go home. Discard changes. Let's do another draft. And I want to come back to a question that was asked in chat by Absolos136 about newbie drafter. How do you do? Do you have any beginner draft advice? Our next draft is going to be beginner draft advice. That's what it's going to be. We're going to be focused on beginner draft advice for the next draft. That will happen after I use the restroom and point my fingers in the air. Don't go anywhere. I'm coming back for beginner drafting advice.